Shouts out to the pack. It is Pack here,
aka your mama's best friend,
bringing you another biggity banger. I hate myself. No, today's video I'm making the worst build in 2K. I've been asked to make this a couple times, and I made the least amount of badges build a couple, I think, weeks ago. And even though that one's pretty bad, I actually found one that's even worse. This was sent to me by a person I play with 2K all the time. I snag rebounds. He definitely made the worst build I've ever seen in my life in this game. It's pretty bad. Like, his whole goal was to make a prospect, and even though it's kind of impossible this year, this is pretty close. Before this video starts, so be an OG, join the pack, and subscribe. And last thing to mention is that in the video with the least amount of badges, it was 20 badges, and yet this build only has 19, and it's worse. Let's see how this goes. So first things first is that it's going to be a point guard. He's going to be either handed you want. Lefty gang is what we do, and jersey number doesn't matter. You know what? For the memes. Okay, he's going to be 6'7". He's going to be 225 pounds, so he's going to be a thick boy. The wingspan is going to be 6'7". The body type really doesn't matter, so we're just gonna make him burly. And here comes the attributes, and oh my god, here we go. Close shot 63. We're gonna have to make the driving layup 69, with driving dunk also 69, which is just under 70, which is super annoying because that means you can't get the dunks that you want. 65 standing dunk, and post control 69 as well, getting nothing over 70 overall in the finishing department. And on top of that, you only get 5 finishing badges, and there's only one you can get in Hall of Fame, and that is Dream Shake. So literally terrible. So for mid-range, 71, which is just enough to be bad. 3.69, which is actually the most obnoxious number to have as a 3-point rating. And then free throw, you're gonna max that baby out to 95. Of course you are. And you get 5 shooting badges. You only get, I believe, Ice and Veins Hall of Fame, and that's literally all you get because you're good at free throws and you're not a good shooter at all. Actually, your mid-range is going to be one of the highest ratings you have in general, and that's really it. Like, you're not going to be good at anything when it comes to shooting or finishing, which is just garbage. Your pass accuracy is going to be a 69. Your ball handle's only a 57 as a point guard. That is straight terrible. And your speed with ball is a 77, giving you only 2 playmaking badges. And it doesn't even matter if you can get Hall of Fame or not, because you don't have enough badge points to get a Hall of Fame badge. So straight up garbage. Like, I don't even know what I would do with these like playmaking badges. And then the worst of the worst, it is defense with a 76 interior D. So you're actually not that bad interior defense wise, but still, you're not good. 69 perimeter D, which to be honest is serviceable, but still not great. 69 steal, which is low-key pretty high for steal. Most people don't have a high steal rating. Your block is a 76, which really isn't that bad, but you're also kind of short. Your offensive rebound is a 77, which also really isn't that bad, and your defensive rebound is also 77. So overall, your defense isn't even that bad, but it's also not really good. It's just eh. And that's kind of the problem with this build, is that nothing is really good except for like your free throws. And then the rest of your attributes are going to go all into your physicals, right? And so, yeah, you have good physicals, right? Like, you have the stamina, you have the vertical, you have the strength, you have the speed and acceleration, which really isn't even that bad. But everything else is god awful. Like, maybe once you get to a 99 overall, like, you can kind of do something. Like, you can get flashy dunks, you can catch lobs, I think. Your 3 would be a 74 with skill boost and a couple players having dimer and floor general. Maybe you could be kind of a good shooter, but your ball handle will never be good enough. So you'll never be able to ISO, basically. My bad. I changed the speed of ball to 76 and put it down to stamina 95. That was an accident. So now you only get 19 badges in total. And I mean, I guess your defense is serviceable, especially if you become a 95. Like, it really isn't that bad. But you're a point guard basically with the attributes of a big, like a bad big. I mean, this is straight awful. You can get off-ball pest and Heart Crusher Hall of Fame, which aren't even that bad, but like, there's so many other badges you would need that I don't even know what you would do with this build. Even if you were legend with extra bad points, it's still not a very good build. You could make it work if you had to, low-key. Like, you could, but still, ill. What's the worst takeover I could give him? I guess glass cleaning dimes, because you wouldn't even be getting rebounds in the first place. And then I don't even know what would be some bad badges or bad takeovers for this build. I would focus on defense, I guess. I guess a slashing one, because you can't even do anything if you blow by someone. So I say the advanced gathers is pretty bad compared to everything else, and that's a pretty terrible takeover for this build. And if you continue, the name of the build is actually kind of funny to me. It's a rugged point, which is such an interesting. I don't even think I've ever seen a rugged point this year. Malcolm Brogdon, Oscar Robertson, John Wall. So basically, it's like a triple-double machine that's not that bad, but ill. For the most part, this is a pretty terrible build. I mean, if you max out the rating, and then let's say we put some finishing badges on it. So I don't even know what I would do, because can I even get posters? I guess Lob City Finisher. I would put Teardropper just because to pull him out. And maybe like Giant Slayer. Or you could surprise him with Acrobat. But like for real though, there's nothing here. For real though, like maybe Heat Seeker to get some takeover. But like you don't even need the takeover because it's so bad. So I don't even know what I would do. Because Teardropper, I can like, pull it out here and there. This is pretty bad. Shooting, I would need every catch and shoot. Or I would just commit to Sniper. Because maybe I could hit some. And like Hot Zone Hunter or catch and shoot, I don't know. But I would do the best I could to make sure I can make easy shots. So I think this is what I would do low-key. I would just use shot stick and pray that I can hit an open shot. And then with playmaking, dude, I would just do Unpluckable and hope I never get the ball stolen, because like this is terrible. And then with defense, this would actually matter, because how are you gonna play? The problem is you have good post defense, but you're gonna be a point guard. You don't want to be the big. So I don't even know what I would do. I feel like I guess I would focus on rebounding and then like get clamps. Can I get clamps? Wait, oh, I can't even get clamps. So Intimidator? Oh my god, that's so bad. Bro, I guess I would do this, but even then, that's terrible. It's just straight garbage. What a bad build. Like, honestly, I was surprised how bad this build is. I'll try it if y'all want me to. Oh, let me choose a jump shot. Let me go Curry. I'll try it, but I know this is gonna be terrible. I'll give it a couple possessions. We already know this is gonna be terrible. Damn, I can't put on shot stick. Can I? Wow, I can't put shot stick. That's kind of lame, actually. So I can't even really test the build. That's how bad this build is. Let's see if I can play defense on Duncan Robinson at least. I mean, Duncan Robinson's not going to beat me off the dribble, so I should be able to clamp him up, low-key. And the worst part is I'm considered the point guard, but Dennis Schroeder's in, so I can't even really handle the ball. Oh, okay, to AD? Assist? Okay, hey. We get some assists, baby. What? Ew. Board. Snag! God, he's so fat. No, there's nothing wrong with being fat, but as a point guard, you can't be this big. I just want to shoot one. I don't really care what happens after this. I just want to shoot one. I'm guarding a center as a point guard. Look how terrible this is. That's how bad. Like, you know it's bad when your coach is like, this is not worth even. I kind of tried this. This is not even worth giving it the time of day. This is like a rebounding, playmaking guard. They can guard 1 through 5 technically, but isn't good enough at it. So it's kind of like, eh. Oh, blow by? Maybe? Oh, I made it! Okay, video ends. I don't care. I'm happy. Okay, that's it. Do you think this is the worst build? Do you have one that's even worse? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like this channel, give it a sub. And I'll see you guys next time.